I'm Clarissa Williams, host of Cookeville Now and Highlands Insider. We are here at the Leslie Town Center for a big announcement with Tennessee Tech University, or for Tennessee Tech University, with the Southern Conference Chair, Michael Cross.
Great to be here, Clarissa. Thank you.
Commissioner, tell me a little bit about yourself. For those that aren't familiar with you, where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
So I'm a Buffalo, New York native. Went to the University of Buffalo. I have 2 degrees from there. I'm also a Michigan graduate. I have lived many places across the country. I've lived in Massachusetts. I've lived in Michigan, obviously. I've lived in Illinois. I've been in New Jersey, and now I'm currently in Spartanburg, South Carolina as the commissioner of the Southern Conference.
Great area to be in.
It's lovely, love it.
So for the fans that are watching and just picking up on this news, what can they expect with this change with the Southern Conference?
Well, for us from an operational perspective, we've got to figure out schedules, we've got to adjust our championships, that type of thing. I think the more dramatic change, honestly, will be for Tech and the extent to which they're playing an entirely different group of schools in conference play. The championship, sure, the rivalries aspect, the championships will have a very different look and feel because we do some things differently than some of the other conferences. So, we're really excited about their arrival and look forward to having a very long and fruitful relationship.
One of the things that I think sports does is unite people. So you might have those rivalries when you're in high school, but when you get to college, it's a whole different element. I played tennis, so a little bit different, but you may have someone that is like your fierce enemy while you're in maybe high school. Then you get to college and you're on a whole different level. So what would you say to students who are interested in being a part of the Southern Conference?
Well, look, we've got currently 10, soon to be 11 great institutions, and there's all types of institutions. We've got 2 military institutions, we've got 4, soon to be 5 public institutions, we've got 4 private institutions. So I think the Southern Conference institutions in total offer any type of academic experience that you want. And whether you want to major in nursing or history, become a teacher, be an engineer, whatever it might be, those opportunities absolutely exist across the 11 schools that'll be in the SoCon as of July 1, 2026.
So we were talking earlier about the footprint when you were speaking to the group, and you said that the region kind of lended itself to this change. We know that you all haven't added anything in about 13 years. Do you see additional expansion, or is Tech just so unique that you all are like, we've got to bring them in?
Sure. So I'd say a couple things. One, the question, totally fine. I have to laugh, though. It's like asking a coach who just won a national championship, can you repeat next year? Yeah. So, but, expansion and these types of decisions in our situation are really about opportunity and finding the right opportunity. We're not in a situation where it's necessary for us to expand. So, I feel like we're positioned well. The things that I've talked about in terms of our It's All Here tagline really apply. It's, great geography, and it has to fit in the footprint in terms of the next institution, has to have great academics, has to be competitively excellent, and it has to have collegial leadership. And if we have those 4 things, we feel like that's an institution that might make sense for us in terms of our next round.
And TTU definitely checks all those boxes.
They sure do, absolutely, no doubt.
Thank you for joining us. I know we always have various people watching. Is there anyone you would like to shout out today?
Well, I'm going to give a shout out to everybody in Cookeville. I think it's important that they come out and support Tennessee Tech. Certainly after they join the Southern Conference, we want that to happen. We want them to come to Asheville and see our basketball championship, and honestly all of our championships. And, why not? I'll give a shout out to my wife and my kids. So how's that?
Sounds good. Awesome. Well, talking about those championships, how does this position TTU differently for the any of the March Madness or NCAA programs?
Tech is coming from a conference that is a single bid conference as it relates to basketball. And I think the same thing will continue to be the case in our conference. So the Southern Conference is excellent as we are in basketball. And last year, I think we were the 12th rated conference in the country. All of those at-large slots are going to Power 4 conferences. So with that being the situation, really the path is a single path, and it's win the conference title in the postseason and get our automatic bid. So they're going to have to battle the other 10 to figure out who gets that on the men's side, and they're going to have to battle the other 8 on the women's side.
And our women do a phenomenal job.
Unbelievable history, for sure.
Well, thank you for joining us today. Is there anything you would like to add that we didn't ask you about?
I think you've covered it.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. We will see you the next time. Remember to be a light, be bright, and be bold.
Introducing Highlands Insider, a locally owned conservative newspaper, both in print and online, serving the Highlands and Upper Cumberland region, including Putnam, White, Overton, and Jackson County, with more to come. Founded to fill the gap left by liberal-leaning coverage, we deliver uncompromised news, video, and community engagement. Subscribe now and use code HI49 to save $20 on a print and online subscription for limited time.
Join us every week as we introduce our neighbors, businesses, and inspiring stories.
People, businesses, and places that make the Upper Cumberland what it is today.
As we tell all about the past, present, and even the future outlook.
Like, comment, and subscribe so you do not miss an episode.